In today's video, I'm going to be addressing cold approaching coming from a woman's perspective, but not only that, what it means not only to yourself, but to the women you interact with while you actually have the ability to go after what you want. Because that's really what cold approaching is. It's you being determined to get some sort of result out of the action that sure makes you feel uncomfortable, maybe some anxiety, maybe fear rejection. Great, because why is this a very powerful way and expression for you to actually not only think about the results you get with women, it's actually the results you get with yourself, being yourself, going after what you are desiring, regardless of the emotions that hold you back. Now, cold approaching in today's society is something that modern day men aren't doing as much as, previous generations, of course, because everything's online. You can easily access, the women that you'd want to go on dates with just by a text, a swipe, etc. And this is lazy. And I think laziness in our society is a disease of people not being able to go after what they want because they are scared of the results that could be rejection or things not going your way. And I just want to highlight, you guys, that's life. Life isn't always going to work out in your favor, and people are going to reject you, or even the outside world perhaps will reject you. And that point of rejection is truly redirection for you to go after what is truly meant for you. Now, obviously, we can create what is meant for us due to the internal state of mind that allows us to attract what we are actually desiring. So if you're going into a cold approach full of anxiety, not confident, scared, it will easily be shown within how you carry yourself and how you interact in conversation to the woman you are wanting, you are desiring, you are wanting to go on a date with and get a result that is worthwhile of you stepping outside of your comfort zone. Of course, you want to be validated within that and see some sort of evidence that it was worth it. And I think this is why I want to do another video on cold approaching. I have done several, so if you guys are interested, just go down to my previous videos. I have like 3 out right now about cold approaching. However, today's video is different because I want to bring forth a state of mind that a man can access before he approaches women. Now, this is something I want to highlight in today's video, is that you going after a woman is also represented by the things that you go after on a day-to-day basis and your ability to do so. So let's say right now you're scared to approach a woman, you're scared of rejection, you're scared of getting an answer, so you'd rather just not and just miss out on perhaps an opportunity of a successful relationship, let's say, or a date, etc. So you hold yourself back. Now reflect on the areas of your life that you do the same. You have the same sort of pattern going on where you want to, let's say, achieve a certain desired outcome, whether it be financially or a workout goal or some sort of habit change, but you actually doing the act of getting yourself in the vicinity of something new, it scares you, so you actually just don't move. This is something that's really important to be aware of because that is actually going to be an indicator as well of a woman's answer towards you. Now, a lot of men feel like cold approaching is just you get an answer and that's it. You land the date, then you go on the date, and then you guys kind of see where it goes. And of course, that's a part of dating. But what you guys aren't realizing is that your approach to a woman truly does matter because it's the first impression she has of you. Now, if you're going into the approach being, like I said, anxious and nervous, she's gonna pick up on that and maybe just say no out of the awkwardness that you provided in the conversation, or maybe her just not being interested, because that is a possibility as well that people just have to be aware of. It may not have anything to do with you. It's just she doesn't want to be with you, and that's okay. Regardless, I really want you guys to use the month of September. If you're single right now and you feel like cold approaching is something you're wanting to try out, be it just for your own self-mastery of pushing through uncomfortable emotions or uncomfortable patterns that come up in your state of mind when doing something new and exciting, I really want you guys to write down, like on a weekly basis, whether it be cold approaching or just trying something new that tests you in the way that can you still pursue what you desire even if there's uncomfortable emotions in your body, and doing the act anyways, because a lot of people are waiting around for that anxiety to lessen or the thoughts to shut up in order for them to move forward. But that's not going to be the case ever, because ultimately all of those hurdles are there to actually grow you into the man that you are. The man that perhaps is scared right now, or is lonely, or isn't successful, or is overweight, and he knows that there are things he needs to be doing to get him the results that he seeks by his own physical action towards it. Which is why I think cold approaching right now, if you're single and you want to meet a woman and you've been maybe online dating for a while and it hasn't worked out for you, test yourself in the month of September to approach a woman that you desire, whether it be at the gym, the coffee shop, a grocery store. I personally don't think that there's a wrong place to approach a woman. If it's in an appropriate setting and it's in a public setting, I think that's completely okay. And I say this because you don't necessarily know when you're gonna desire a woman out in public. You don't know when you're gonna feel called to go up to a person. That's why it doesn't really matter upon the setting you're in. It really just depends on the woman that you're going to be interacting with. And the best way to approach women, men, is just to get straight to the point. Hi, my name is, I would love to take you out. You're really beautiful. I don't care what it is. Just get to the point in the main interaction, because a woman is going to be confused why you're approaching her. So that's why it's really great just to get to the point right away. But also please note that cold approaching, regardless of the woman's answer, is not about the woman. It's about you being able to show up in discomfort and still take action. Because with that, you will see results whether you like it or not. Why? Because you are taking action that is required to see any sort of change in your life. And usually it's going to be discomfort that awaits you in between you stepping into a new version of yourself, a confident version, a secure version, etc. And usually our discomfort, our fear, etc. will always greet us in the doorway to something new, to show us that we have what it takes to show up for ourselves. And with that, it builds a lot of self-trust. So take this into consideration the next time you do cold approaching. Just bite the bullet, take the action, show up as confident, and know that whatever results come from it, use it for your betterment, use it for your self-mastery in order for you to build resiliency and confidence out of the circumstances you put yourself in. Because ultimately, circumstances do not matter. Our internal state always matters most, due to the very fact that we are actually the ones creating our reality out of our belief systems, our definitions, and what we choose to believe in. So if you're believing that there's no good women out there and that women don't want you to come and approach her, then you're going to attract those types of women just due to your belief system. So watch that. Test yourself in the month of September. I love a new month because it's a clean slate. So if you guys are interested in getting any assistance within this topic, or you have any questions for me, I do offer one-on-one coaching. So my email is down below. If you guys liked this video and found it helpful, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.